Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you live from Talamba, Cebu, Philippines. I am having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well, wherever you're from. Hey, today I'm going to talk to you about the Philippines eases. The Philippines eases curbs the restriction on tourists from countries that have the COVID-19 variant in the Philippines. The Philippines eases travel restrictions for tourists from countries that have COVID-19 variant restrictions. Okay, so it's from the Philippines. This is Bobby D. I'm coming to you from a new time, y'all. Did y'all notice that? Hey, I don't usually come this time, but I was up late and you know what I do? I was actually going to bring this to you tomorrow, but I just found out Lisa and I got to go to we got to go to a car deal. We got to get a battery. The battery was running low on our car today. And forgot, just FYI, if you come out here to the Philippines, right, and you get your automobile, guess what? Every time you get you're going to need a battery at least every 1 or 2 years. That's just the way it is out here. I don't know what it. I think it's probably the humidity that kills the batteries, but every 1 to 2 years, we got to get a new battery. And we can tell when it's getting ready to go out because when you crank it, sometimes it'll do like that 2 or 3 times, but it'll start. So that tells us it's on its way out. So we're going to go there tomorrow morning. And normally I've been doing a follow-up video with you tomorrow. We probably would have been this one or something else, but we've got to go to the dealership in the morning. Okay, car repair, auto repair. So so good to see y'all. I'm drinking some tea tonight, y'all. Tea, because I don't want to drink coffee. That's keep me up, right? When I go to bed. 1 second, please. All right. For those of you here for the first time, like you click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can turn to fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, today we're going to talk about real quickly how there's a new, a new advice that the Philippines Interactive Agency on Task Force on Infectious Diseases has come out with. It's the person that announced it was Harry Roque, which is the president's presidential spokesperson. So I want to bring this to you. It's not, to me, it's not a big deal, but they're making a big deal. When I break it down to you, they make it like some big deal. But anyway, it's breaking news, and I want to bring it to you. Some of you may have already heard about it, but for those of you that hadn't, if you're basically, in a nutshell, if you're not planning to come into the Philippines, if you're planning on coming here, and thought you needed like a 2-week vacation or a month vacation, you won't need that anymore. If you're coming from a country that has the variant virus in it, and we'll go through this real quick. First of all, let me say thank you guys for participating and helping us with the super engagement we had today with the people in the squatters area. It was awesome, guys. Awesome. We served 30 people, 30 families, and they were very happy to get that food. They were elated, as you can tell, for those of you that saw it. They were very, very happy with it. And I want to reach out and thank you guys for your prayers, for your assistance, for your support, and thank Ken for giving. And Lisa and I gave. Remember, we got other people that gave, but they gave too late. Couldn't put on this donation, but we'll put it on the following. We'll have one every month, 12 food drive donations this year rather, and we're gonna have one each month. So the money people that gave this month, we couldn't put on this one, it'll go on to next month. And I'll have a full on my next broadcast. I will have a full accounting of who's giving what, and I will have a full accounting of the money we spent and with the receipts that we have now. You know, we can't get receipts for everything out here because they just don't do that. But we do have this time. They give us receipts for rice. We got the grocery receipts. That's all. That's normal. But I'll show you the cost. We didn't go over budget. DCB is doing real good at budgeting, and we didn't go over budget. Good, thank goodness. So let's talk about this real quick, and I'm gonna let you. I know y'all got to go. It's like what 11:16 out there in the USA Eastern Time. Some of y'all just getting up. Some of y'all getting ready to go to work. Some of y'all ain't got nothing to do. So listen to me, okay? All right. So we'll be up. I'm not gonna keep you too long because I know y'all got stuff to do. Okay, and I don't normally come this time, so I shocked you. I know I did. I thought I did, because I shocked myself. These D went to bed. I'm going to bed. I said, I got to do this. I'm going to get still for a few minutes. No, I'm going to bed. I said, okay, bye. She gone, man. She out. All right. So basically, I'm gonna pull up thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day. Here we go. All right. So guy right there, Harry Roque. He's a spokesperson for the president, and he came out with this announcement yesterday. Actually, came out yesterday, but I was so busy, caught up doing some other stuff, man, getting ready for the food drive. I didn't have a chance to get this to you because it's been a busy week for us. So this is him right here with the breaking news. The breaking news, because previously, if you're not aware, the countries as I told you on previous broadcasts, countries with the variant have further restrictions on them. Okay, they can come here, but they can't. If you're coming from a country that has the variant virus, COVID-19 virus, you have to get a 14-day restriction. You have to have a test when you get here, and then you have to be in a 14-day quarantine. And people like, hey man, if I got to do a 14-day quarantine, and I don't have that much vacation. So they thought about that, and they made some I guess concessions for the people that were complaining about that. Okay, so here we go. So again, thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day, focus, no hocus pocus, yes, focus. All right, so right there. All right, we're gonna talk about number one, the new changes, and they're not that really significant as you look at it. I mean, it wasn't a big deal to me because I guess I'm not waiting to try to get out here. And then we're gonna talk about the details of the new change, and is it important? I guess it depends on how you look at it. Yeah, that's how I look at it. So as you can see, got a guy right there trying to get it. You got to get the PCR test. So guys, if you're coming out here, please, if you're one of the few that are allowed to come here, because right now, all tourists are banned. Okay, all tourists are banned from all countries, and the tourists are from the very people that can come here, that are allowed to come here within the tourist guidelines, are from the very countries. They have more restrictions on them. Right now, this broadcast is talking about the easing of some of those restrictions and how it's going to be a little easier for those that you are allowed to come here on the new changes. Okay? So that's where we are. All right. All right, focus for the day. So I focus, no hocus pocus. Number one. What's number one? The new changes. Okay? All right. Number one says, the government has allowed foreigners from some countries that have the new COVID-19 variants to enter the Philippines and has amended quarantine protocols on passengers arriving from these areas, with the new rules requiring them to be tested twice for the disease within 5 days from their arrival. Okay? So that's pretty significant in and of itself, because if you recall from the old rules, when you came here, for those that you were allowed, and only a few select are allowed. All the tourist visas are not allowed right now, but there's some that are allowed. For those of you that are allowed to come here, you have to come here and then take the test and then get in a hotel, quarantine hotel for 14 days. Whether you have successfully passed that test, PCR test for the COVID-19 virus or not, you got a 14-day quarantine period. Okay, that's the old rule. But with the new rules, they eased up on it. I'm gonna show you what the new rules are. So a lot of people PO'd about it because they're like, man, what? I'm coming to see my girl, and I only have 2 weeks. I only have 1 week. I only have 2 weeks. And by the time I do my quarantine, my vacation, I got to turn around and go back home. So it was a big problem. And I think that the thought of this as well is that the Philippines are trying to re-engage international tourists, and they don't want to do anything to tick them off even further, because this economy is hurting in a big struggle trying to make it back and re-emerge into the black from the red. The economy like down here, they want to get back up solvent, and it takes time. So they don't want to do anything that's going to tick people off from further trying to get here. Okay. So anyway, that's where we're at. That was the old. Okay. But the new rule saying you're going to be tested twice. Okay. Within 5 days. So that means after 5 days, you'll be able to go on about your business in the Philippines or wherever you're supposed to be going. Okay, let's go on to number two. Number two says what? Number two says what? The details. I'm going to give you further details. Okay? All right. Here are the further details. The Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases said Passengers from countries subject to travel restrictions have to be tested upon arrival and quarantined until the restrictions or the subsequent test administered on the 5th day is released. Okay, so what does that mean? It means when you get here, you're going to be tested. Okay, and then after 5 days, you're going to be tested again. Okay, you're going to be tested twice, and within the 5th day, then you'll be able to they'll say whether you're negative twice, then you'll be able to go about your business. They'll give you a certification to allow you to go wherever you wanted to go in the Philippines with no restrictions. Okay, it says those who yield a negative result on their second test will be endorsed to this local government of destination, which would be required to monitor the remainder of their 14-day quarantine. All right, basically, you're going to go to where you're supposed to be going, and you're supposed to quarantine that 14 days, but ain't nobody going to quarantine. Once you get that 14 day and you done your test twice, you're going to be good to go. Okay, that's basically what it is. That's basically what they're saying. The government's supposed to monitor you. The government ain't going to, I mean, it's supposed to monitor you, but most people, they're not going to get, you can go about your business. They're not going to monitor you. So, because you got 2 tests back to back, and you passed them both. Okay, so within 5 days you get 2 tests. That's basically what it is. You have to stay in quarantine within 5, no more than 5. Could be less than that, but no more than 5 days from the. So 14 from the 5. That's a big difference, right? So that gives you time to get out if you have your vacation time, spend time with your lady, your family, whoever you came here to see, and then go about your business. Now, number 3. Number 3 is what? Importance. How important is this, man? I mean, really, how important is this? I mean, to me, it's not that significant. I mean, it's a big, because I guess when you look at it from my perspective, I'm already here. So, but if you're chomping at the bit to get her to see your lady, and you're one of the few that are allowed to come here right now, I guess it could be important if you have less than 14 days for vacation. Okay, so that's the only significance of this, is shortening the time frame from 14 days to 5 days. And then it also requires you not to have only 1, but it increases the amount of tests you have. You have to have 2, okay, within 5 days. Okay, that's basically it in a nutshell, but it's significant to the Philippines because they didn't want to do that. All right, last point we got. All right, the government has allowed foreigners from some countries that have the new COVID-19 variant to enter the Philippines, and has amended the quarantine protocols on passengers arriving from these areas, with the new rules requiring them to be tested twice for the disease within 5 days from their arrival. The Interaction Agency Task Force Manager and Infectious Emergency Disease said passengers from the countries subject to travel restrictions have to be tested upon arrival and quarantined until the results of the subsequent test has administered on the 5th day to be released. Okay, those who yield a negative result on their second test would be endorsed to the local government of destination, which would be required to monitor the remainder of their 14 days. And then wherever you're going, this is basically what it's saying, guys. Wherever you're going after your second test, and you can go where you're going, they're gonna give you some kind of certification or some kind of certificate saying you okay. Okay, and the government's supposed to monitor. I can guarantee you're not going after you've done 2 tests, you're not going to be monitored. But that's what they're saying. So basically, that's the big news. And then like the Philippines, like, oh, we got another thing. But anyway, there's no big news to me. But that's how they made it such a big deal. So that came out yesterday, and I was so busy, man, I didn't have time to bring that to you. But I do. I brought it to you right now, right? All right. So we were on train a little bit, and I want to thank everybody once again for supporting the food drive today. It was awesome, man. We had a great time. Hold on. We had a great time once again, and that was a new area in Condamon that we went to. It was a squatters area. Now, if you notice, those of you that saw it today with us, if you notice in the front in the street area, it looked pretty decent. But as you went down that alleyway, that passageway, that narrow passageway we took you through to show you, you see people had homes and places there. And these started to go inside to show you how it looked, but she thought they might have got a little, perturbed. But the home, they don't have walls. Some of them didn't have walls. They have to, when it rains and stuff, they have to put a little plastic stuff down there for the rain won't get in. And it's like the flooring, in most of the places, a plywood, nothing else. And then some of it was bamboo. I don't know if you know about bamboo. It's real thin, and you have wood, and it's exposed. So people are hurting, and they need help. And they were so very happy. They were so happy, guys. They gave Lisa D 3 plants. I'm telling you, man, 3. Little dog has 3 plants. And they were very nice plants. Lisa D was planting and putting them out in her little garden area today. And she's very happy with that. This is the first time they ever gave us anything. And we've been doing, this is our what? 7th. This is our, so since we started last year, and this is our first for this year, but there's a total, we did 6 last year. So this is our 7th, man. So we're very happy with it and pleased, and we're learning more and more as we go about this. This was just placed in our laps. We never, I never had any, I'm like, I ain't doing a charity. I'm not feeding nobody, I'm feeding me. That's how I was, man. Y'all, I tell y'all that. I had this was no inclination, because, you know, I'm not saying that I'm cheap, or I'm not the kind of person that want to help you, but we help people. I've been helping people. We've been helping people since we got here. We have family, you know, the one in I can't think of the name of it. Lisa D's aunt, the one that had the children and her dad. We've been helping that lady every month with those 5, 6 kids she got. You know, every month we give them. Anyway, so I didn't propose, because of the fact that some people get this lie on you that, well, they taking the money, putting in the pocket. I done heard that so many times. I didn't want to be bothered with that. But anyway, throw it in our lap, and I acted on it as best I could. So I'm very happy with it now. So I thank you guys for putting up with us, man. You know, we try to do our best, and you guys keep us honest. You guys keep us on target, and it's good for us. Okay, so that's it, man. That's all I got for you today. Got stuff like got fire. We're gonna ride train a little bit, man. I know y'all got y'all stuff to do. Some of y'all work in the afternoon, like 2 to 12, 1 to whatever, you know, and y'all get ready. She gets getting up, get ready to go to work. And then some of y'all just ain't got nothing to do. You ain't got nothing to do. And you know what, man? It's good to have nothing to do. Yeah. When I was working in the USA, I worked for Verizon Wireless, right? The network technician. And I always was busy. So when I actually moved to the Philippines, I was like, man, what I'm gonna do now? I ain't got nothing. I didn't know how to use my time. You know, I felt like useless. You know, I'm sitting around with Lisa. Y'all know I enjoy my time with Lisa D. We go out. You know, I enjoyed that. But like, I felt bad, because I felt like I should have been more useful doing something. I used to being busy working, man. And when I was taken away, when I actually decided to come and retire, oh man, it took me a while to adjust to the new lifestyle. And it took me a while. So when you come out here, guys, and you retire, find something to do. Okay, please. Don't come out here with nothing to do, no intentions. Well, I did go to the Philippines, enjoy my life, man, and meet the Philippines. Nah, you ain't going. Next thing you know, you're going to be packing up, getting ready. I got to go. I ain't nothing out here for me. I'm just bored, because you can come up here with no plan. Okay? Don't come out here with nothing in your hand, nothing in your mind, and you ain't going to do nothing. You're going to sit up here and drink liquor all day, and you go and bang every Filipino. You don't come up here with that, man. Please. Because you're going to wind up going right back to the USA, wherever country you're from, because that ain't nothing but, ain't going to get you nowhere but nothing. Nothing for nothing, be nothing. That's what's going to happen to you. You have to come out here with a plan and some intentions. So they came out here, I had no plans, no intentions. My main plan was to come out here and be with Lisa D and relax and all that, enjoy my life. But when I just started from day to day, I said, man, got to do something to do, man. So what I started doing was YouTube. Yeah, but I had my online business already, so that was an addition. My online business, I could do those in my sleep, because everything was automated. I had money. I was making money online in my sleep, baby. That's what you do. That's how the rich people do. When they rich people get money, you think they got their work? Nah, they like, and every time you turn around, something saying, ching, 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 ching. Yeah. Chain to the chain, and they sleep. You make money while you sleep. That's the way you earn your money, passively. Okay, not actively, aggressively being in that. That's how you smart way to do it. Anyway, I don't got what I was telling, but anyway, but yeah, I had that, and so I wanted to do something extra in what I was doing. So I said, look, hey, YouTube. it's a way I can show my people what I'm doing and have fun. So it became a hobby for me. But my online business kept me busy business-wise. But when I started YouTube, it was just a hobby. It wasn't like a business to me. But since that time, this turned into a business. I had to let the online, because my stuff was in Bitcoin. And remember, we had the Bitcoin, everything went sour in Bitcoin. I had a lot of money. Somebody still got some of it left, but I had to let that go. I said, no, man, I can't hang in there like this. So I full-fledged into YouTube full-time. And that's where most of my money comes from. Okay. So you have to have a plan, and have a good detailed plan, and don't have a plan just to be lazy, because that's going to get old. You need something constructive to do that's going to keep your mind occupied and give you an outlet. Okay. Because I guarantee you're going to get tired of sitting in the house. You're going to get tired of looking at those four walls. You want to get out and venture out. And if you don't venture out, you need something to help you keep your mind active. Okay. And start a YouTube channel. That's one thing you do. Start a ministry for helping people. That's another thing you can do. Learning a new skill and trade, learning the language, whole lot of stuff you can do. But you have to be initiative and be aggressive and assertive in trying to do that. Just sitting at home drinking beer, looking at TV all day, and trying to bang everyone, that's gonna get old, man. I'm telling you, man. Be proactive, be constructive, and plan out what you want to do. Now's the time. You're in the USA, you're in Great Britain, wherever you are, to look and say, okay, what can I do? What's up? What am I good at? That's just some of the questions you ask. What am I good at? What am I doing? What did I ever want to do? Some of you wanted to be singers. Some of you wanted to be producers. Some of you wanted to be rappers. Those are things you can explore. Those are things you can check out. You know what you should. You know what you're good at. You know what you enjoy doing. Those are the avenues that you need to delve into when you get to the Philippines for full-time living. Okay. And fulfill your dreams a lot. I mean, some of you are artists, man. You can just, and look like the best thing ever, but you never pursued it because you had to get on the what? J-O-B to the B, and that took your time, So try to reconstruct those hidden passions that you had, and let those develop within you, and see once you find a new you. I did. I was always a creative individual. I'm very logical minded, but at the same time, I have a very strong creative side. And so when I did the YouTube, that's where my creativity came in. I'm like, oh man, I can do this. And I kept, to this day, I'm still very creative. I always want to learn. And what's one thing? Never stop learning, man. Because that's what life is about, learning every day. And for you guys that don't like to read, you're going to be in trouble. You don't want to read, you can't learn. How you want to learn? Just listening sometimes. I guess you can learn by listening sometimes, but the best thing to do is have your book, some manual, something. But anyway, off the track. Let's go, man. We're going to ride the train a little bit. We out here. Who we got riding the train? People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board or needed love. Who say it again? Sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Ooh, we gotta find out who's rubbing up, tubbing up, bumped up, and be the first man in there. He's just at the midnight hour. You remember that song? At the midnight hour. It's not the midnight hour there in the USA, but it's the midnight hour here. It is 12:35 in the AM, baby, and I'm still running strong and long. Yeah, I ain't playing, man. I got my ginger tea right here with me, and I'm doing real good. And when I get through this tea, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out. Nah, I'm gonna be all right. When I say toot toot, you say oh boy, toot toot, toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. We're ready to ride the train, man. Y'all ready, man? Find out who roughing up, toughing up, buffing up, and be the first man in the he's out on at the midnight hour. You know that's it. I heard that saying that song. At the midnight, I went away to the midnight hour until my love come tumbling down. Who I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour. Who until my love come tumbling down. I ain't gonna sing the whole song, but I can do it, I'm saying. All right, I train property easy. I gotta drill down here and find out who rubbing up, tough enough, bumped up and be her first man in the who that is. Who that said he gonna beat them sick at the midnight hour? I got to know. I need some. Who wanna be roughing up, toughing up at the midnight hour, baby? Come on now. Who that is? Let's see. I got to find out who that is. I'm running down here and find out who that. StreamYard don't mess with me. Come on. Every time I turn around, StreamYard trying to interrupt me. Hold on. Did nothing. You good. Sincerely, in the house. What's up, Sincerely? We got a lady in the house. She's not the honcho, but she's the honchette today. What's up, my dear? How you doing, my dear? Good to see you. Good to see. She said, peace and love to yeah, thank you so much, my dear. Sincerely M is an OFW man. She out there in Saudi Arabia. She worked for the king and the queen. She got a good job. And they treat her right, man. They treat her right, tight, long and strong. She been there a long time, and she couldn't make it home to see her people this year. So it's okay, last year, but it's okay. Another year is coming, and she gonna be all right. She gonna go home, visit her family, and enjoy her life. But good to see you, Sincerely. She's the first man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I started saying first man. She's the first woman up, and you know I got to sing my song. We got to sing the ladies' song. Angel in the house, angel in the house, angel in the house. Woo! What's up, Sincerely? Every time we have an angel on the show, we got to sing the angel song, and y'all don't get mad at me. That's what we do, okay? That's what we do. We sing the angel song. That welcome to any female on the show. You're welcome here. We love to have our females here because they make a difference in our lives, okay? On the show and off the show. I don't know what I'd do without Lisa D. I really don't. And so I'm very happy to have a female because they give us a balance, man. When you get too much testosterone in a room, you'll be like, you need some of that progesterone, that softness, to smooth you out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so we're so glad to have you, Sincerely. We got some progesterone to do. You got just progesterone to balance us out. Thank you. But she made that, man. She's number one honchhead in his house today. She wasn't playing. She said, Bobby D, I've been coming in the show real late lately, and I'm sorry. So I'm gonna make it up tonight. I'm gonna show you what I'm working with. And she showed me what she's working with. The number one mentality. Yeah, she has the number one mentality, man. She became number one. She said she saw that notification. She said, that's Bobby D. What are you doing this time of the day? She jumped on it, man. She said, I'm going to show him what I'm working with. And she worked with the number one mentality, the number one mentality, and the number one way to live and to be. And that's what we thank her for being number one. Y'all give her props for that. She's number one to the lonely number man. She's all by herself, and she don't mind being all this. I don't know about you. I don't mind being all by myself if I'm number one, baby. Because I can call the shot. When you're up at the top, man, you can do what? Call the shot. Everybody else got to bow down. Who that up there? That's Bobby D. Okay, we got to bow down, and he number one again. Man, but it's all right. It works out all right. Running the train, Bobby D. Let's see one day. Who we got? Mister, what's up, mister? How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. What's up, man? He said, Bobby D. Bobby D's in the building. What's going on, man? Hey, man, we're doing good, man. We're blessed and highly flavored of the Lord, man. Highly flavored, highly favored. You know, God has been good to me, man. We just had a food drive today, Mister. You missed out on it, man. Check the video, check the replay, and it was awesome, man. We served 30 families and very, very needy people in a squatters area, man. Those people were so happy to get that food, man. And when we got back home, they started texting Lisa D, and they want us to come back. I don't know if we can come back out, but that was a new area. First time we'd been there, and it was very, very hot out there. The people were very, very happy to see us. They were very, very receptive, and you know, it's a blessing when you can be a blessing. So we were a blessing today, and the people that you guys helped us, man. You guys gave, and without our solicitation, people gave, and we had enough money. We gave too. We gave part of it, half of it, part of it, and Ken gave another. And so we had enough money to deal with 30 people, man. It was awesome. Hope you're doing well, Mister. I know you're just getting up and you get ready to go to work. I know you worked that night shift, or you worked that 2 to 12, 1 to 9, whatever. A lot of people. I remember I used to work. I worked so many shifts in my doing I was working, man. And the worst shift I ever had, I don't know if you guys on this shift. The worst shift I ever worked, but guess what? 3 to doggone 11. I hated that shift. And then I had another shift. I had 11 to 7. I hated that too. But but because I couldn't get nothing done. I mean, 3 to 11 messed up, man, because you get something done in the morning, but after that, everybody, when you get home, everybody in the bed, I mean, that's some jacked up shit. Man, Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie, who we got? Mr. Mrs. I got to see that picture. I got to see that picture one more again. Okay, what picture we talking about? I'm not sure. I just did. I got to see that picture. One more again. Okay. All right. Give me some more information on that, Mr. Mister, so I can figure that one out. I just don't get it, man. I'm sorry. Man, I went to Atlanta Public School, and that's the school system wasn't that good, man. So, I just can't figure what you trying to say to me, man. I had to go back to school, I just feel 12th grade, I barely got through, man. And I went to Atlanta Public School system, so they said it bad. So I'm sorry, man. You had to explain that some more. Okay. Roger, Bobby Lee, who we got? Mervin, hey, what's up, Mervin? How you doing, brother? Good to see. Mervin, hey, Brian the Train, Bobby Lee, one nation, other. Good, one love. What's up, man? He said, hello, Bobby Lee. These in the sleep in the bed. She didn't want to stay up, so she said, I'm going to bed. I said, no, this ain't gonna take long. I got to do this because we got to go to the car place. The reason why we're doing. We have to go to the auto place in the morning. The battery, I told you, I don't know if y'all heard this at the beginning of the show. The battery in our car is beginning to go. It's not out yet, but every time we've been down this road so many times. A battery here in the Philippines only lasts you about a year, maybe 2 at the most. So we got this one in November of 2018. So this is way overdue. Okay, so it's starting to go out. So we want to be proactive. We're going to take it to shop and get a new battery and get that out the way. When I was in the USA, I used to do all my car stuff myself, but I don't feel like doing it now. I just pay because it's cheaper out here. I used to put all my batteries in. I put a carburetor in back in the day, but I tell you, I had a Pinto, right? Man, I did everything on that Pinto. I put a carburetor in there. What else? I put a radiator. I put a heater core in there. All kind of stuff I did, man. But I don't feel like doing that now. I would have paid to do it, man. I ain't got time to get all that grease up on my hand. You got to get a toothpick to pick all that grease out. I ain't got that time no more. All right, Jay. Hey, Mister, I forgot to tell you something, man. Mister, you know what, man? I love you, brother. But you know what? I forgot to tell you something, man. Every time somebody come on that show and they number 2, you know what I tell them, man? Number 2 just won't do. Number 2 just won't do. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I had to tell you that because I tell everybody, and I don't care who you could be, the Queen of England. I'm gonna tell you, number 2 just won't do. You got to do better than that. Right, Train Bobby DC one. Who we got? We got Mr. He said, that's right. Okay, I guess that is right. Right, Train Bobby DC one day, you not that good. Mr. He said, I'm just here waiting for the Thai restaurant to open so I can order some food. Okay, you can't even go to lunch. Okay, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I love Thai food, man. I love me some Thai food. That food, they have the best seasoned food. And when they serve you food, they give you a lot. Some people give you small portions, and then you got to pay the big money for a small portion. Now, they give you a lot of food. And then usually, when I used to eat Thai food, when I worked for Verizon in Georgia, right across from our building was a Thai restaurant. So I would lay in them every day, almost every day, I'd go over there and get my lunch. And so I had something, give me so much food, I couldn't eat it. I put in the bag and, take it. And I would eat it later on, but I brought it home, whatever. But yeah, the food is awesome. Now, when you compare Thai food to Filipino food, I guess what, man? Which one would you think would be better? Thai food or Filipino food? I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, 2 seconds to think about it. I will tell you what it is. This is my personal opinion. Thai food is way better. Okay, I'm telling you, man. Thai, unless you like a lot of fish, if you like everything, to me, a lot of dishes in the Philippines are nothing but fish. That's all it is. And I'm just, oh man, this is good. I'm getting ready to do a video about the 10 best dishes in the Philippines. So this ties in right on time. I'm doing a video. I just started on the 10 the best dishes in the Philippines. You'll be seeing that. But the Philippines, I've been to Thailand, been to Bangkok. The food out there is awesome. I mean, they specialize. They have seafood out there, just like Philippines, but their food is more seasoned and it's a more variety of taste. Here in the Philippines, you got lechon, you got chicken, and you got fish, seafood. And mostly out here, they like that dry doggone fish. I'm talking about dry fish. You ever had, I don't know if y'all have had dry fish. Ain't nothing but fish dry with salt, and it tastes to me. You ever had anchovies? How many of y'all had anchovies out there on your pizza and stuff? That's sort of the taste like the dry, and it tastes to me. I don't like anchovies, so some of y'all probably do. But if you like anchovies, you probably love dry fish. I can't stand, and the smell when you cook some dry fish. Oh man, you got to run out the house. You know, it's like y'all ever had chitlins? You ever cook any chitlins in your house? Smell up and stank up. That's what the dry fish do. You can smell the dry fish all the way down the block, man. I'm just like, but Lisa D she love it. You know what I make her do? I said, look here, you gotta cook that dry fish. You had to go take the burner outside. We got a little burner and she go outside cook it. And she bring it back. And then she said, well, I'm cooking this. I said, you can put something over it. But now she puts a little pot over it, so when she cook it, it don't smell up everything. But yeah, it's bad, man. But yeah, the best food, Filipino or Thai, hands down, Thai food. Now, I'm sorry about offending anybody out there. But that's just my personal opinion. You might come out and say, Bobby D, you crazy. You doing your mind. Filipino food way better than Thai. I say, okay, that's your choice. Different folk for different strokes for different folk. Oh, we got right track, Bobby D, one nation under group. We got Big John Thomas in the house. Big John in the house. Woo, what's up, Big John? He said, good evening, Bobby D. What's up, man? How you doing, John? Good to see you, man. Hey, man, John, we miss you, man. I didn't see you on the little train yesterday. We went to our food drive, man, and it was awesome, man. We had a great time. We served 30 families. They were very, very happy to see us. And they just wanted more and more. I don't know what it is. Every time we go out, we always have people coming back. I said, sorry, sir, we already ran out. We don't have any more. I said, when we come back next time, make sure I get you something, okay? Man was like ticked off. He went, look, man, I'm sorry, sir. We try next time. I mean, but yeah, people need the food, man. And that was a squatters area. And if you guys didn't know what a squatters area is, look, and if you haven't seen the video, the live replay, look at it. And it's bad, man. I showed you the little creek under there, and everything was, you talking about nose? He was smelling. And they got to live with that every day. And Lisa D told me on the way home that when they have to clean that little creek out, because when it rains, it floods and it goes up in their houses. That smell bad. Anyway, it's bad, man. It's bad. So anything we can do to help people live a better way, food, whatever you can do, man, try some kind of way if you have the ability. I'm not saying we got to help everybody, because we can't help everybody. But those that we can help, that's what we try to do if we have the ability to do so. Some of y'all don't have the ability to help. It's okay, man. You know, maybe not now, but later on, you know, but whatever you can do. Thank everybody once again for helping. John and Murphy and somebody, Mason, they already gave. And then Kent gave another $50. That's for the next month, okay? Now, tomorrow on the next broadcast, I'll have the receipts. I have the list of what we purchased, how much it costs. We didn't go over budget. Lisa D is very good. She's very good about spending, and she spends no more than what we have allocated. So she's good about that. And she stretches the money. Okay. She stretches, she finds every bargain. That's why we have the person that we buy the rice from. They're a long way out, but they the best price, you know, and they have the best quality rice. So we go meet them. We go halfway. They come halfway, we come halfway. But anyway, good to see you, John Rod Train, Bobby D, One Nation. Who we got? Joshua Moore. What's up, Joshua? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to Joshua, you up this early, man? What's up, man? I thought you were night. He said, this is Bobby D and Lisa D coming to you live on the He tried to parrot me. This is Bobby D and Lisa D coming to you live from the Lombard Philippines. Having all the time to Philippines. Hope you are as well. What up, Bobby D? Hey, man, I'm doing good, man. You done learned my spiel. Joshua Ward, I got my spiel down, man. He know what I say. Yeah, man. I ain't got a right tight long. Good to see you, man. He said, man, we doing good, man. It's always good to be on the love train, and especially with the people we care about, our YouTube family and friends. It's an awesome time when we're together, man. And I thank you for showing up, because we finna show out for you. Okay? Lead the D upstairs, man. Went to bed. I'm like, man, I told her, this is really deep bleed. Ain't gonna take that long, deep bleed. Yeah, now I'm going to bed. So she went on the bed, man. But you know, I'm here, man. And the reason why we're doing this tonight, we can't, we're gonna do one tomorrow morning. We can't because we gotta go to the car place. And she said, I can take it by myself. I said, nah, because sometimes when she take it by herself, she don't tell them what need to be done, and she don't watch them when we do the work sometimes. Because sometimes they fake like they doing stuff and they don't do it right. I get out there in the garage. I mean, like, hey man, you need to do that. I'll be telling because I know what's supposed to be done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going with it. Ride train, Bobby, Lizzie, one night. Who we got? Joshua Moore. He said, what up, Murphy? How you doing, brother? Good to see ya. Murphy, hey, he said, doing good. So Joshua, hope you are as well. Ride train, Bobby, Lizzie, one nation, under group, one love. Mister, he's about to from the 3-point line. Boom, shaka. Yeah, man. You know, nothing but net, baby. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby, Lizzie, one nation. Who we got? Mister, he's a Ride train, Bobby, Lizzie, one nation. Maraming Salaman, you're welcome. Why the Ryan train, Bobby Lisi, one nation. Who we got? Joshua Moore. He said, yeah, I just came from eating breakfast, man. I had oatmeal with sugar or butter, and I put blueberries and raw almonds in it. I ate plain yogurt without adding sugar. Hey, man, that's good. You're eating good, Joshua. You're eating very well and very healthy, man. I wish I like grits in the morning, and for the last 2 days we'll be eating grits because I haven't had grits in a long time. But we found a place that has some grits. You don't find too many places I don't with grits. And Lisa D cooked me some grits for the last 2 months, so I had grits in the morning. But I like oatmeal and berries. I like berries too because it's very healthy. Oatmeal has fiber in it, and so does berries. So it cleans your system out with toxins, and it helps your bowel movement. It helps you go to the bathroom. So it's good, man. You eat good. You're eating healthy. You're gonna be losing some weight, man. You're gonna be slim and thin like Bobby D. Bobby lead you one day. Who we got? Murphy, hey, what's up? He said, "Thanks, Bobby, for the great needed information. Our boots on the ground, our reconnaissance. Thank you. Hey, you welcome, man. Hey, I try to keep you in the loop, man. What's going on out here? As soon as I get it, man, I would have got that to you yesterday, man, but I got so caught up. I had so many things on my plate yesterday, man. And I had to help Lisa D at the last minute. She said, I need you to help me write these. She had to write a note out for everybody, and then I had to put a package with a few things. So we are doing things differently, a little bit differently now on the program and on our every food drive we have. So we try to get a little bit better every time. Thank you guys. I mean, you guys got any suggestions for us? Feel free to pitch in and let us know. Ryan Train Bobby Lacey, Mister, he said, I've been feeling like that lately, 4 days off from work, but I know that's not right. It's time to relax. Yeah, man, I know how it is. You about like me, Mister. You like a workaholic like me. When I wouldn't mind 2 days. It'd be okay. Anything over 2 or 3 days, I was like, man, I gotta do something. Back when I was working, man, I was like, no, man, I'm ready to go. When I'm ready for time to go to work, I was like, yeah, man, how y'all doing? I'm glad to be back at work, you know, because I don't know what it is, but once you get in the routine of doing something, and it's something that you love doing or you like doing, and you miss it. It's like anything else you like, you miss it. You have a girlfriend and you're not with her for a while. What? You miss her. 2 or 3 days gone down. Like when Lisa D went out of town last month. I missed her, man. She wasn't gone but a day. When you coming back? When you coming back? When you coming back? She was like, get off this phone. But I missed it, man. So that's how it is. Ryan Trey, Bobby DC, who we got? Dion, what's up, Dion? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. He said, exactly, Bobby D. Hey, man, I got you, man. Man. You know how I do. Let's go, Ryan Trey. He coming from Facebook, too. Ryan Trey, Bobby DC. Hey, he said, good advice, but hey, man, I know how to give it out to you, man. I try to keep it straight, tight, and long and strong and tell everybody the right thing. Sometimes I mess up, tell you the wrong thing, but if I find out I'm telling you the wrong thing, I'm going to say, man, I'm sorry. I just messed up. Y'all forgive me, okay? I know not what I do. Right, Trey, Bobby, DC, who we got? Sincerely, going back there is not easy. Going back there is not easy as an OFW. No, they made it sort of hard, man. They made the rules it's harder now for even the OFW to get back. You know why? Because of the new variant. The new variant, they don't want, well, guess what, y'all? They're trying to keep the variant out, but the variant's already here. You know, they have like, last time I checked was 16 cases, and it's mounting every day. So it's already here. I don't know why they're doing all that. But the new variant, from what I'm hearing, and I may be wrong, I'm hearing that it's not as deadly as the other virus. It's just that you catch it quicker, you know. Yeah. But they're making a big deal out of the new variant, and so any country that you're coming from a country that has a register of the new variant, they're gonna take you to some extra hoops. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully, y'all, maybe by this time next year in 2022, everything will be closer to normal, and all of these rules and restrictions and stuff. Most of them, some of them will always be there, but some of them will be done away. But you know what? As a people, we need to understand this is going to, just because COVID goes away or it's lessened a little bit, it's going to be something else coming up. You know why? Because people, like the people in China, always eating crazy stuff. I don't know what it is. People have this fetish about eating exotic animals. And you can say, well, only the Chinese do. No, everybody does that, not just the China. And that's the problem we did. We stereotype China people as the only people that eat crazy stuff. Now, they're not the only people. People in the USA eat crazy stuff. People in Africa eat crazy stuff. Jamaica, all over the world, people eat crazy animals. So it's just not limited to the Chinese. It just so happened that they're the one that called the Wuhan virus, okay? Called the virus. But I'm saying, because of the people, the way we eat, it's gonna happen again. And so we have to always be vigilant. And so wearing the mask, you think that's gonna be done by next year? No. It may be a lifetime thing. People in Asia have been wearing masks for a long time. You think they just started because of COVID? No. You've been wearing masks. I've been coming out. I came out here 5 years before I moved out here. Every year I came out here, people on the plane wore masks. Got here, everybody walking around me. I asked these, what are they wearing masks for? See, they're trying to keep safe. They don't want to catch nothing. So they already know the 411. And we still not trying to act a fool but not want to wear a mask. We need to grow up. Stop being so kiddish and so boyish, and dumb. Wearing a mask gonna save your life. Why don't you wear it, man? And some people in the USA is just crazy. They will fight you because they don't want to wear a mask. You take away my First Amendment right. I don't care what I'm taking away. I'm taking away your ability to pass that COVID on to me. Roger, about Elise, who we got? Who's we got? What's up, Terry? He said, dude. Thank you so much for the donation to the nation. Thank you so much. Hey, man, Terry Fleming. Hey, you guys just take care of us so good, man. I don't know what we do without you, man. I just like thank you so much, man. And keep up the good work. Thank you, man. We got to do a dance for Terry Fleming in the house. Who we got? Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation, Under Groove. I need somebody to dance. I need a good dancer tonight. I don't want to play. It's too early in the morning. I want somebody who can do it right, tight, long, and strong. Come on now. Don't play with me. Who we got? All right, let's go. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the inimitable George Jefferson live. Come on, where is it? Where you at?
Right on time for a beautiful trip on the Soul Train line. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much, Terry Fleming, for the donation to the nation. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Who we got around train Bobby Lisi, One Nation, under One Love. Joshua Moore. He said, but on Friday and Saturday, I eat whatever. Oh, man. Messed it up. You're going to eat real healthy. And then during the Friday and Saturday, you messed the whole week up. Come on now, Joshua, you got to be more disciplined, man. He said, I like them just trying to be healthy. I only smoke weed on the weekend. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. Josh should be cracking me up. He said, I smoke weed on the weekend. And I go to Pizza Hut and get a large pizza with a Hershey baked brownie. Joshua Moore, you are one real brother, man. You're one real dude, man. I got much love for you, brother. Can't put you down. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Joshua, you cracking me up, man. But you know, man, do your thing, man. Whatever makes you feel good, man. Whatever floats your boat, man. Do your thing, man. I don't know what this is. Oh, some junk, man. I just got a notification. But yeah, man, do your thing, Joshua, man. He said you don't smoke weed on the weekend. Hey, man, whatever makes you happy, man, is do your thing, okay? But yeah, man, don't go overboard that junk food. Eat healthy every day if you can, okay? Roger, everybody, Lizzie, who we got? Let's see. That's it. Oh, hold on. Okay, I got that. Terry Flynn, he said, lady, hey, Terry, that's all right, man. I like you kind of lateness, man. You make up with it when you get the donation. Car, let's go, Roger, everybody, Lizzie, one nation, who we got? Hey, he said, Joshua M. Are you serious, bro? Yeah, he's serious. You think he playing with you? Ooh, I'm about to crack up on it. Yeah, he's serious. Joshua don't be playing. Roger, everybody, he's a Mr. Ooh, Lord. Roger, Terry Play. He said, hello, Bobby. Queen Angel, Lisa D. Angel, Cecilia, and the rest of the love train rider. Two. Everybody hit the like button one time. 1, 2, 3. Chicha-pie-yow. Let's do that thing right, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Chicha-pie-yow. Let's do it. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get them likes up. 1, 2, 3. Chicha-pie-yow. Let's go. Alma Angel in the house said, hooray. Alma Guru Angel and everybody else in the house said, hoorah. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation, under groove. And I just messed it up. Hold on, y'all. I'll get it back with him. Okay, Terry Fleming. All right, who we got? What else? Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Buster. Buster. That's my cousin, y'all. Buster Singleton. What's up, Buster? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, cuz. He said, what's up? What's up? Hey, what's up with you, cuz? Hey, man, I'm doing right, man. I'm doing all right. Just hanging out with my people on the train ride, man. Good to see you. He coming to us from Facebook. Hey, Buster, don't forget, man, go to lifeinthephilippines.com. Oh, go to Life in the Philippines on YouTube. Go to Life in the Philippines, a Black Person's Viewpoint, and then hit the subscribe button. And then you get on my video, okay? We'll get you hooked up, man. Hey, you got to come see us sometime when you get a chance, man. Buster live out in the New York City with all those fine chicks out there. You know he got about 20 of them. Y'all know that, right? Buzz is the player. I'm the hammer. Yeah, what's up? How y'all doing? Good to see you, Buster. Buster's from Charleston, South Carolina. I am too. And we are Geechies together in life. Yeah, I love being a Geechee, man. We speak all kind of languages. Right, train body, let's see one who we got. Joshua Moore, what's up, man? He said, yeah, Murphy. I blunt would last time me. Yeah, Murphy. One blunt will last me the whole weekend. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm about to pass out. Woo! He said one blunt will last me the whole weekend. It relaxes me since cause I work so hard during the week. Joshua, do your thing, man. Hey, Joshua, man. Look, let me tell you something, man. If you ain't hurt nobody, man, do your thing, okay? You ain't hurt nobody. You join yourself, relax, and just don't mess nobody up with what you're doing. You're gonna be all right, okay, man? Enjoy your life, brother. Okay, Roger, everybody, who we got? Terry Fleming, he said, congrats, Angel. Said did that thing, man. He said, I'm number one on the love train, and ain't nobody gonna take that away from me this week. And nobody better not try. Roger, everybody, he said, One Nation, nothing. Who we got in this house today? Murphy, hey. He said, I heard that Joshua doing his thing, man. You know, hey, he's a young guy. He joined his life, and he ain't got no woman to mess him up. He's free from women right now. He's trying to find the right one in the Philippines. When he get his money right, he will come out here looking for him. And, you know, let him enjoy his life, man. I mean, if he smoke a blunt or weed, who cares, man? It's legalized in everywhere anyway. It's probably legal in the state. And If he eat junk food on the weekend, who cares? But we all indulge ourselves sometimes on junk food or whatever. We all have our own personal indulgences, as long as it's not hurting ourselves, right? And as long as it's not hurting anybody else, who cares? Let them enjoy it. I'm happy about what you're doing. Roger, sincerely, yeah. He said, thank you, Sir Terry Fleming. How are you, sir? Good to see you. All right, train body, Lizzie. One Nation. Who we got? Diaz. He said, great job on the food. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. We worked very hard. Lisa D is to be commended. She did an excellent job again, and I assisted her because she's in charge of the food drive. I just assist her. This was a new location for us in Condaman. That's the name of the city. It's about 15, 20-minute drive on a good day. Long on a bad traffic day, it's about maybe 30, 45 minutes. But anyway, it was a good traffic day today. And we had a great time, man. It was the first time we were there. And the first time I got to show you guys visually how the squatters, now that squatters area was not as bad as some I've seen. That was bad, right? That was bad, right? I've seen way worse, man. I'm telling you, man, if people live very bad out here. And that's the wonders, I guess, the strength of the Filipino. They're very resilient people. They know how to make ends meet off of nothing. They can sleep on the floor and be just as happy like they're sleeping on a full-length mattress bed. You know what I'm saying? That's how they are, man. And so they adjust very, very quickly to stuff. Okay, so and they're happy. The key about it is, even though they were in the squatters area, it was nasty, whatever. People were happy, man. Yeah. So it's not about where you live. It's about what? How you live. Okay? How you live. Back in the day when I was coming up, they said, how you living, bro? How you living? Living large, living large. Remember we say that? They live in large, but they living in what? Happiness. And that's the key, man. Happy. You don't have to have a whole lot to be happy. I got to have me a car, man. I need a big old Cadillac. I do. I need that Benz. You know what I'm saying, man? You ain't need all that, man. Come on, man. You don't need much to be happy. It depends on your taste, though. Ryan Trey, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Thank you so much, man. I can't all day. You to the nation. What's up, everyone? Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world. Hey, man, it's nighttime over here. Always in the morning. But it's morning time in the USA. It's like, actually, it's afternoon now. It's afternoon in the USA. It's like 12:09 p.m. in the afternoon. And it's 1:09 a.m. in the morning. Here in the USA. I mean, in the USA, I'm already going to bed. I got to get to sleep. Here in the Philippines. All right, we got to do that for Markel. Markel in the house. Markel in the house. Okay, I need a dancer. Don't mess with me, y'all. And I told y'all gonna do it today. I want every dancer to be ready when I call your name. Okay? Don't play with me tonight. Please. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood now. I told you I'm not in the put that sign down, lady. I ain't calling you. Somebody, I told you I wasn't in the mood. All right, hold up. I hit the wrong one, y'all. Sorry. You lied. Hold up. These dancers running from me, man. Because I'm making work. Okay. All right. I lost all my Lisa D. Okay, here we go. Come on, Michael. Bill.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. So what you trying to do?
Thank you so much, Markel, for the donation to the nation. Good to see you, man. Ride Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation, under our glue. Who we got? Terry Fleming. He said, angels are killed. Angels are said, I am spirit-filled and I can't talk. He said, angels sincerely, I am spirit-filled and highly blessed. Hey, man, you can't get no better than that. You cannot get no. He said he's spirit filled and he's highly, highly blessed. I mean, he's up there with the Lord, man. He ain't playing. He ain't playing, man. It's just him and the Lord. He's all by himself with the Lord on his side. Right, Trey, Bobby, who we got? Right, Trey. Let's go. Terry Blaine, he said, Angel City. I'm sorry, man. I read that twice. Mister, he said, nah, today is my regular day off. I'm just chilling. Okay, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It's always good to have a day off to relax, get your mind off the work, get your mind off the workforce or whatever you're normally doing every day, and just be free, man. Something you might want to take an extra nap and lay down. Might want to watch some football, basketball, whatever. Watch a movie. Go to your buddy's house. Let's chill, man. There's nothing wrong with that. I enjoy my weekends, but after that third, if I had a 3-day weekend or 2-day days off, I'm ready to go back to work. I don't know. Some of you guys like, you crazy about it. Yeah, I'm just crazy like that. I was a workaholic, man. So the best thing for me to do was to retire. The best thing I could have did. But at the time, to me, that was the worst thing. I said, what am I gonna do? That's my job. I missed it so much, man. I missed my work. It was about 6 months, maybe 9 months, but I stopped missing it, But that's just the way I was. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, who we got? Mister. He said, what's up? Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie. The food is better. Yeah, Thai food is better by far. And for those of you that don't know, go do this. Go get you some Thai food at the Thai restaurant. And if you got a Filipino restaurant in your area, try to check out their food. If you don't, just get you some lechon and grill it in your yard, and then taste different. You're gonna say, nah, I'm on Filipino food. I want that. Nah. But let's take that back. There are some dishes in the Philippines that are very, very delicious, very, very savory, and you will fall in love with it. And I'm doing a report on the top 10 dishes in the Philippines, and you're going to enjoy it. And when some of you guys might want to try some of these recipes, I may not put the recipes in it, but you can look up the recipe on the internet. You may try some of these dishes before you get out of here. And so when you get here, he said, I want me some adobo. Adobo, that's one of the favorite dishes out in the Philippines. And it's good, man. There's chicken adobo, there's fish adobo, and there's pork adobo. That stuff's good. That's one of my favorite dishes in the Philippines. Adobo. And Lisa D knows how to make it very well. She didn't know how to, she not cook, man. I tell you a lot of times, when I married Lisa D, she ain't know the first thing about cooking, man. You think I'm playing? I had to train her how to cook, man. I had to train her how to cook for me. I trained American style stuff, because I don't know the Philippine stuff. But then she learned what I trained her on, right? Then she learned the other stuff. Every week she comes, and she likes to try different recipes. And it's good too. Sometimes I be like, I don't tell her, because I don't want to discourage her. I just fake like, oh, it's good. And when she turn her head, I say, it's good, it's good. Put a track. Oh, wow, you gonna finish? Yeah, good. I don't want to discourage her. Ryan Train about it, and he said, he said, I never ate chitlins. Never would. Hey man, you mean like, brother. I had some chitlins. I ate them, and that's why I know I don't want none. Hey, it smells up the house, man. And they made me eat them. That's why, because when I smelled that smell, I didn't want to eat it, but they made me eat it. And they put some ketchup on it. You like it better? I put some ketchup on it, still the same thing. He said, put some hot sauce on it. I said, put some hot sauce on it, still the same. I said, nah, I'm not gonna eat that. I ain't had no little chili sauce as a kid. I can't stand the smell. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, who we got? Chichapaya, Cecilia, sister. Chichapaya. Everybody hit the like button from one time. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Hit the like button, y'all. Come on now. Let's get them likes up. Let's get them likes up. Y'all know how we do. Come on now. Do I need to tell y'all? Hit the like button. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Let's do this thing. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation Under. Who we got? Lion of Judah. What's up, Lion? How you doing, buddy? I ain't seen you in a while, man. You okay, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. He said, so if I traveled to Bobby, how long would I have to quarantine? Okay. If you coming from a country that has the COVID variant, you're now, and it's registered with one of those countries registered. You in the Philippines, you're going to be quarantined for a 5-day period. Well, actually 14 days still. However, this is how they do it. When you come, the old way was this: you had 14 days to be quarantined regardless, okay, in a hotel. When you get here, after you take the test, you took only one test. The new way is this: you're coming from a COVID-19 variant country, You will come here, you'll take the test, one test as soon as you get here, and you'll be in a hotel quarantine. You'll take a second test during your quarantine period. If both tests come out negative, and that second test will be within 5 days, you're released immediately. But then you will stay no longer than 5 days. Okay, so you have a 5-day quarantine period in the hotel. They will then give you a certification that you can take to your destination where you're going. That you're going to still have to do the rest of that 14 days. But I'm telling you, man, nobody gonna be checking on you. You just carry that certificate with you, and you're good to go. So it's still actually 14 days, but it's actually not 14 days, if you know what I'm saying. Ryan Train Body Lazy, One Nation. Who we got? So I messed up, y'all. We got Mr. What's up, buddy? Mr. just chilling, man. This is a day off, man, and he just having a very, very good day. He's a relaxing man. He getting ready to go eat some lunch. He want to eat some Thai food. And man, Thai food is good, man. I like the tofu. I like the tofu, Thai tofu. That's some good stuff, man. And every time I get a chance, we went to Bangkok, Thailand in 2008, 2000, was it 18? No. Yeah, I think 2018. We had the best time of our life. We went on a cruise in Bangkok, man. And we went to a tour of all the various temples, they're Buddhists out there. We had a great time, man. And the people are not as friendly as the Philippines. However, they were nice, but not as good, not as nice. And one of the problems we had out there in Thailand was the language barrier. They speak Thai. And like Philippines, they speak up to Tagalog, and a lot of them speak a lot of English and Cebuano. However, in Thailand, very few people that you're going to run into speaks English. Okay, that was the hindrance to us. So we were like, can you tell us where we get to this train? Don't speak. And so we have a problem with that. But people were nice though. They would try to help you if they could. Ryan Train Bobby Industry. Terry Fleming, what's up, Terry? How you doing, brother? He said, I'm proud of you and Queen. These are angels. These are going into harm's way to feed the poor and show compassion for your fellow men. Thank you so much, man. Hey, you know what, man? The Lord was with us. The Lord protect us, man. You know what? Whenever God puts you on a path and he sends you a place, he prepares you. When you read in the Bible, it said that he prepared the table before me, even in the presence of my enemies. That's what he did for us today. That area was prepared for us because God put us on a mission. He said, prepare the table before me in the presence of my enemy. Anybody that was in the presence of us was our enemy. They couldn't touch us. Okay, like MC Hammer can't touch this. We were protected, man. When God put you on a mission, he was saying he would give you everything you need to get that mission accomplished, and he will protect you, man. That's what he did with the children of Israel. Every time they had a battle, and it'd be like it'd be like 10 Israelites, right? It'd be like 1,000, whatever you call them. And you know what God would do? He take them 10 people and make them 1,000 run. I'm telling you, man. Well, thank you so much, man. Hey, man, we had a great time today. The people were very accommodating to us, and it was awesome, man. And when you helping somebody and you know that they receive it and they needed the help, it is an awesome feeling. And again, we thank everybody that praying for us and being there and then showed up on the train for us, and everybody that gave this month, and those of you, many of you have already given, send in your donations, and we have it ready. I'll prepare, I'll have a statement, I'll have everything written up and show you who gave all of that the next broadcast. All right, Ryan Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got? Murphy Hayes. The only exotic good I ate was cream corn and cheese. Bad mistake. Cream corn with cheese. Cream corn with cheese. I don't think I would want to try that one myself. Round trip, I believe you one day. Who we got? She said, try coffee with rice and dried fish or any fish. Ha ha. You know what? As I said, Lisa D do that. She won't eat coffee. She'll put hot chocolate, right? And she gets some rice and put it in there. I said, what are you doing? I'm eating a snack. I said, that's a snack. That's not no snack to me. And she be enjoying it. She don't put no dried fish in it. Where you get that dried fish from, Cecilia? I could tell when you said put that dried fish in it. They tell me you from the deep, deep country. She from the deep, deep province, man. She put dry fish. Hey, I ain't never heard of that one. Now, I heard him putting milk, or coffee, or maybe the hot chocolate, and put rice in. Well, I ain't never heard that. I had to ask Lisa D about that one. Ryan J. Bobby DC, who we got? So she said, we Filipinos in OFW can't live without rice. But I learned how to be vegetarian because you don't have choice. You eat veggies or you will be hungry. You're right. I guess out there they don't eat a lot of meat apparently, but and in the Philippines, most, and you guys will find this out when you guys that have girlfriends and fiancés or whatever out here, when you actually start to live with them. Okay, listen to me now. You're going to find out that their eating habits are very, very different from what yours are. If you're from a Western society, most Filipinos, especially those that are from the province, they do not eat vegetables. Yeah, you get me? They don't eat them. I mean, it took almost 2 years after I started living with Lisa D for me to make her eat, me to keep talking to her to get her to eat vegetables. She wouldn't eat them. And I said, look here, if you don't eat vegetables, they have fiber in it and it's like roughage in it. And that's what pushes your stuff out when you got to go to your number 2. And I said, if you don't eat it, you're gonna be backed up. And that's what she was. She was backing up. But then she started eating a vegetable like that. Yeah, and now she eats it all the time. I don't know what it is, but and I've met several Filipinos, they don't eat vegetables. They don't. They'll eat fish, they'll eat meat, and they'll eat that right. They got, like she said, like Cecilia said, they got to have that rice, man. I don't care. Every place, when we went to Singapore, at least I went to Singapore, and man, that's right, 2017. Anyway, we went to Singapore, man, and in Singapore, you would think Singaporeans, they're almost like Chinese people, right? You would think they would have rice everywhere. They didn't have no rice. Every place we went, no rice, no rice. We went to McDonald's, no rice, no rice. Every place we went. At least I got to have some rice. She was having the heebie-jeebies, man. She would go into some places I never seen her do before. She's like, I'm hungry. I want to eat rice. Need rice. I can't live without rice. She was going crazy, man. And we finally we went to there was a KFC. And they finally had a dish with some rice on it. She tore it up. But the hotel, even the hotel we stayed at, they didn't have no rice. And then we found a Chinese section of town, and they had rice. And she was like, oh, we came there every day to eat. So they were like, we got plenty of rice. They were ready. But yeah, man, Filipinos and Filipinos, if you don't have some rice for them, you're gonna be in some sorry trouble, man. They're gonna give you some plain up here. Right, Jay, one day, who we got? Hold on, who we got? Danny, man, what's up, Zan? He said, Bobby D, on the love train. Let's go. Hey, man, let's ride this train till we can't ride no more. You with me, man? JP, are you with me? Let's go. Ride train, Bobby D, One Nation. Who we got? Yeshua Moore. He said, Bobby, so Bobby D, I have to eat healthy every day. Can I have at least one day where I eat whatever I want? Bobby D, being self-disciplined is hard. It takes a lot of effort and mental energy. You're right, man. Joshua, you right, man. You hit it on the head. You have to be disciplined, but then again, you have to reward yourself for being disciplined. And so one day a week is your reward day. You can eat. I mean, I would not have a problem with that. That's what I would do. One day a week, hey, eat what you want. But the more disciplined you are, the more successful you will be with your diet. So don't make it a 2-day a week or a 3-day a week, 1 day a week, or maybe a half a day a week. That's what you do. Ryan Train, Bobby D, one day. Who we got? Master, what's up, man? He had a good time. He's chilling, man, on his off day, man. And he don't know what to do with himself. He don't know what to do. Ryan Train, Bobby D, Zan the man, Bobby D. Let's go out for some adobo. Hey, man, let's go, man. We ready, man. We ready. Lord, you paying for. You ready? Yeah, man, we get here, man. We go out for some adobo. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby D. Joshua Moore. He said, I can eat healthy 6 days a week, but I can't do 7. I would be miserable, Bobby. I still drink 64 ounces of water every day, and I'm doing more good than bad. I should be okay. Yeah, man. Hey, seriously. If you are drinking 64 ounces, and I try to do that every day. I try to drink 10 glasses of water, which is over a gallon, every day, because you're right. That water cleans your body out. I mean, I'm always running to the restroom. I can tell you, but that water does miracles for your body. People don't realize how much that water, valuable that water is to your sobriety, to your sanity, to your health, and to your prosperity. It cleans out your toxins in your body. And understand this: your body is like almost like 80–90% made up of what? Water. So the more water you get in your body, the more efficient and effective your body functions. And it burns calories. Your metabolism is speeded up when you drink more water. I drink at least 10. And then for those of you that had high blood pressure, the more water you drink, the lower it lowers your blood pressure. And those of you that have high pressure know what I'm talking about. Remember now, when you're on high blood pressure medication, they give you this water pill, right? And what does a water pill do? It causes you to do what? Go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom. So why take the water pill when you can do your own solution? Drink you that water. Just drink the water and it flushes that stuff and it will lower your pressure at the same time. Listen to me. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you it's going to help you, man. Get you some water, y'all. Some of you out there just don't even like water. You rather drink a Coca-Cola, you know, or you rather drink a beer. I know you do. Hey, have some vodka, man. You got your vodka, man. Give me a shot of vodka. Yeah. Before you don't even like the taste of water, but water ain't got no taste. I don't like water, man. It don't taste good. Hey, water ain't got no taste, man. Drink the water. I drink water every time. And I don't drink water. I drink tea. And one cup of coffee, I'll tell you this now, I will drink me 1 cup of coffee a day. Sometimes I don't drink nothing. But when I do a show, very seldom I drink coffee. I don't do, and tonight I'm drinking green tea because when I go to sleep, if I drink coffee late at night, I can't go to sleep, you know. But water, and let me tell you this, sometimes what happens in a human being's body, our bodies, we crave, when our body needs water, right? We confuse the need for water with food. You know, the body, well, I'm hungry. But sometimes when you're hungry, you're not really hungry. Your body is telling you it needs liquids, and you get the signals confused with food. So when you eat that food, you actually should be drinking water. You know, so that's how many of us are. A lack of water. We don't know how important it is to us. When you discover the importance of H2O in your life, hey, you'll be like, I'm gonna get me some water and leave that Kool-Aid alone. Okay, I mean, I know you don't rate on that Kool-Aid, right? I know, man. I rate on Kool-Aid all my life. I've been raised on. I love Kool-Aid to this day. If I have my choice of soda and Kool-Aid, I take the Kool-Aid, but I'll take the water first. Okay, but yeah, get you some water, man. Drink your water. Those of you that you drink beer all day, let the beer go, man. Get your glass of water, and then for those of you that drink coffee all day, I'll drink 1 cup of coffee. If you drink 3 or 4, I mean, you can cut some of that out, okay? And water also gives you what? Energy. Yeah, it gives you energy. You said, well, I need a Coca-Cola. I remember one time I was hooked on Cokes, man. I was hooked on Diet Coke. Did I tell y'all this? I was hooked on Diet Coca-Cola. I don't know what was wrong with me. I had to have 3 or 4 Diet Coca-Cola throughout my workday, or I wouldn't feel right. I was addicted to Diet Coca-Cola. And when I was on my off day, same thing, 3 or 4, maybe 4 or 5, more than, you know. And I realized how bad Coca-Colas and soft drinks were for you. I let that thing go, cold turkey. And it was hard, man. You'd be surprised how hard it was when you leave soda go. I was craving that thing so bad, like, you know, and I had to eat chewing gum, all kinds of stuff. But you get addicted on them sodas and stuff. Let's go, Ron Train, Bobby Lisi. Who we got? Who we got, Ron Train? Zan. He said, hi, Cecilia. How you doing, my dear? Good to see you. Ron Train, Bobby Lisi, one night. Who we got? Cecilia. How are you, sir, Zan, man? You all right? You all right? Yeah, I'm good. Then the man said, how much for the test? Oh, you talking about the PCR test? That varies. They're trying to standardize the pricing right now. When it first came out with the testing, there was like 8,000 pesos. I think they're trying to standardize it to like 1,500 pesos now. So it's going to be much cheaper. And that's what it's not going to be a lot. But you got to get your budget right, because not only will you have to pay for the test, buddy, you got to pay for your hotel. You think you're gonna be in a hotel free? You got to pay. You better have your multi when you come out here. They playing with you. You better have your multi. Let's go ride train Bobby Lizzie. Reginald Graham. Reginald Graham. What's up, Reggie? Long time no see. What you have? What's up, man? He said, Bobby, do you think the Philippines will open before the end of 2020? Nope. Yes, I do. I think it'll probably be mid summer, or maybe towards the end of 2021. That's what I'm thinking right now. And I think from what I'm looking at and I'm hearing every day, it may be earlier because they want more time. Okay, they want the revenues to go up. They're just borrowed more money. They had borrowed 300 million from the World Bank, and they just went out and borrowed like 250 more million. So they're getting very bad in debt, very bad in debt, and they want to pull out of that. And it's going to take years for them to pull out of the debt they're in. So they're going to do everything they can within the power to get this thing open back up as quickly as possible. So I think around the middle of this year, or at the latest will be the end of this year. Okay, Ryan Train Bobby Lazy one day. Who we got? Lamont, what's up, Lamont? Taylor made in the house, Taylor made in the house, Taylor made in the house. What's up, man? He said, chicken adobo favorite dish, man. Yeah, man, that's my favorite. I like chicken adobo. I don't eat a lot of pork, man. Lisa D love pork. I don't get that pork, man. I be telling her to buy pork, but she buy it every time she get. I said, look, Lisa, please don't buy them on pork. I don't like the pork. But she buy it. And then when she cooked the food, she started cooking. I wasn't eating meat all last year. So I'm trying to eat some meat now. I said, I'm eating no pork. Then she don't cook nothing else. I said, okay, then you trying to force me to eat pork. So I eat a little bit of it. But yeah, chicken adobo is my favorite, man. I love it. And Lisa D cooks it very, very well. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie. Lamont, what's up, man? Google Translate. Yeah, you have to use that. We use Google Translator in Thailand. In Bangkok, Thailand, we use it there, and we use it in Japan, Tokyo. When we went to Tokyo, but Tokyo, a lot of people there spoke English, but there was some. But compared to Tokyo and Thailand, less people speak English in Thailand versus Tokyo. Okay, but Tokyo was okay. We didn't have to use the Google Translator that much, but in Thailand, we use Google Translator all the time. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie one day. Who we got? Murphy. Hey. He said, oh no, Lisa too. Coffee and rice, coffee and chocolate. Yes, you love that stuff. I don't know. I think that's a province thing. Because I haven't seen nobody from the Sitai doing that coffee and rice thing, or that hot chocolate and rice thing. But I guess this is I think it's a province thing. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie. Murphy. Hey, he said Lisa had rice withdrawals. Yeah, she had withdrawals, and she was like, I need rice. Lizzie, calm down. We're gonna be okay. And we spent half a day looking for somebody, someplace to serve some rice because we couldn't find any. We finally got there, KFC, and they gave her rice dish. She was, I'm all right, and she settled down after it. And then we took another dish to take out, so that when she got hungry later on, she had more rice. But yeah, man, you find that, guys. You got hooking up with these Filipinos. And y'all haven't lived with them, come out here, and you ain't got to live with them. Come out here, associate with them, take them out. And if you've been out with them all day, and then it's time to eat, you better have some rice for them. You gonna be up a creek, and you can't. I used to eat that white rice, but I had to let that go. White rice don't do nothing for me, but kill me. It's killing me. You want to eat some rice? Eat you some brown rice. Now I eat brown rice. I don't eat that rice unless I have no choice. Lisa D cooks brown rice for me, and she cooks the white rice for her. And sometimes she'll eat both. We'll both eat brown rice together. But that white rice, I don't know what it is, but the Filipinos love that stuff. I don't eat it, man. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Joshua Moore. He said, Bobby D, do you listen to Filipino music even though you don't understand what they sing? Good question, Joshua. I do listen to it. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you, this is how I was. You're gonna be the same way, because we like that, right? We like that, right? You like that? You're gonna be the same way when you come out of it. Okay, this is how I was. When I first got in, man, I couldn't stand it, man. I was like, turn that thing off. And then I couldn't stand watching the TV because everything was Filipino or Cubano. I said, I don't want to turn the American. I said, turn American station. Come off me English. We had cable, so there was channels that had English. So we kept doing it. He said, you need to stop. I said, what, stop what? He said, you need to learn to adjust where you are. I said, what you mean? She said, you need to learn to listen to our music and enjoy our culture, just like we do. I said, I don't enjoy your culture. I'm not a Filipino. But then I had to adjust, man. She was right. I had to, I don't necessarily have to like it, but I had to learn to do what? Listen to it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to understand it, but you just maybe to gain peace and to show that you're trying to adjust and be flexible in your relationship, you learn to do what? Listen. That's what it is. I enjoy it now. I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of music in the Philippines, and these people are wonderful singers, man. They got some of the best voices you have ever heard in your life. And I like Filipino music. It's called OPW, Original Filipino, OPM, Original Filipino Music. That is good stuff, man. I used to be mad with these because we listen to a lot of, either we watch TV or we listen to radio, and she wanted Filipino music. I said, turn that, I don't want to hear that stuff. But now I love it. She has to turn to Filipino music. And it relaxes me now. That's how much I've adjusted to it, and I'm accustomed to it. And you're right. I don't understand all the words. I don't have to, because the music and the melody, it soothes me. You know, music soothes the savage beast, right? I'm a beast mode, baby. When I got my beast mode on, you better give me some music. Let's go, Roger. Everybody, DC one day. Who we got? HT. I'm sorry, I messed up. Did I mess up? Did I mess up, y'all? I done messed up, y'all. Hold on, man. I done went down too far. Hold up. I went for the test. Hold on, y'all. I done messed up. Joshua Moore. Okay. Okay, all right, I'm gonna jump too far. Xander, man, what's up, man? He said, so if we come out there in May, it's only 5 days in the hotel. Yeah, it'll be 5 days in the hotel, but then you still have to do your 14-day quarantine. However, wherever you're going, you have a certificate saying that you're okay, and they're not gonna check on you. So you pretty much 5 days is it, yeah. And you have to pay for that, man. You got to pay for that, okay? Don't come out here and talk about, well, they both put me up and they supposed to pay for my hotel and I'm in quarantine. They put me in quarantine, so they better pay for my, no, you got to pay to play, right? Burberry, he said, I drink about 5 to 16.9 ounce bottles of whatever, a water a day, not whatever, a water a day. Sometimes me for lemon, and I drink green and black tea. Oh, it's good. That's what I do, man. I drink green tea, I drink black tea, I drink ginger tea, I drink turmeric tea, and some other teas. I don't even know the name of them. At least you got a variety of teas. And I drink either that or water all day long. And the first thing I do in the morning, when I get up, come downstairs, I get me a cup of warm water, right? I put my lemon juice in it, and then I get a teaspoon of honey. Mix it up and drink that sucker down straight up. And sometimes I'll put some oregano in it, or I'll put some black pepper in it, or I'll put a little bit of cumin in it, spices it up a little bit. But what that does, it cleans your body out and gets your system ready for the rest of the day. It gives you energy. It's like a tonic. First thing I do in the morning, tonic. Get my body ready for the what I got to go through for this day. And then after that, I start drinking my waters and my teas. Okay? And I do 10 glasses, 10, at least 10 or more. And sometimes I do 12, sometimes, but minimum is 12 or 10. I used to say 8 glasses a day. Now, you need at least 10 to 12 glasses of water every day. Okay? Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, who we got? Man, he said, Bobby, you're right about water. It's the healthiest thing we can drink. Our bodies are 70% of water, and our brains need water. Yeah, man, you need water. Most of your body is water, right? And if both of your body is water, you're going lacking. A lot of people, man, don't even like water. You go to the restaurant, give me some soda. I want me a vodka, shot of vodka, please. Beer, give me, Coke. You got any Kool-Aid? They don't want anything about water, man. And I met this lady, man. I'm telling you, I met this lady, man. She had some kidney problems. Okay, she went to the doctor. She said, the doctor said, when the last time you drank water, man? She said, I don't like water. I ain't drank water in a long time. Maybe it's 5 or 6 years. He said, 5 or 6 years? Can you imagine, man? She went by 5 or 6. That's why she had the kidney problem. She didn't like water. He said, man, why you don't drink water? Because I don't like the taste. She was drinking sodas. That's where she was getting a liquid from. And that's why her kidneys all jacked up. Brian Train Bobby Lisi wonder who we got. Xanaman, he said 2/3 of Earth's surface are covered with water and 2/3 of physical bodies consist of water. That is right. And water, you know what else? Water. You know who else is water, right? Who else is water? Y'all ain't know. Murphy might know what I'm talking about. Water and bread of life. It's Jesus, baby. H2O, Jesus. Let's go, Roger, Bobby Lisi, one night. Who we got? HT, what's up, man? He said, when they going to open up the flight? Somebody go, hey, man, that's a good question, HT. It's $1 million question, man. But from everything we're hearing right now, it's probably going to be the middle of summer, sometime in summer of this year. And if it's not then, it will be towards the end of this year, last fourth quarter. That's what we're talking about for the tourists and for the general tourist population. But a lot of people are asking that question, man, and every day it's getting more and more people because people, you know, like you got your fiance, she's ready to see you, you ready to see her, you ready to hook up, getting, you know, and she's getting married, man. They laid his marriage, you know, and the lady, he's trying to get his lady to there, and there's a lot of plans. It's just all messed up, jacked up, and people are wanting to get it resolved. They want it now, and I don't blame them. They've been waiting for a while. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got? Perry Ramsey, what's up, Perry? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see. He said, "What's up, Bobby? Hey, man, we doing good, Perry. Long time no see, man. You alright, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Perry be hanging out, even missing, hitting and skipping and missing us, man. So good to see you, Perry. Don't stay away so long, man. Good to see you, man. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Xander, man. He said, I'm going to stick with my Motown R&B old school. Marvin Gaye, Rick James, Tina Marie, Teddy Pendergrass, Isla Brother, Zap, Al Green, Jackson 5, Prince. Come on, Bobby. D, let's go. I know that's right, man. Hey, man, that's the best. You ain't gonna find no better than that. I mean, this new school movie, it's all right, man. You know, I listen to all of them, you know, but because I have a musical ear and I have a musical sense. I can sense the rhythm. I just need a rhythm and I need a beat when I'm listening to something. And it could be classical music, but if I sense that rhythm and that beat, I'm all right with it, man. But yeah, the old school is the best, man. It's the best, and ain't gonna be no more like. And you guys under 25, you don't know what we're talking about. You don't know nothing about that. You better ask your mom. Let's go. Round Train, Bobby Lisi, wonder who we got. HT. He said, if they open up by summer, I'll just come next winter. He said, it's too late for me to cover the summer. That's probably his busy period time. HT's a trucker. That's probably his busy period time where he do more business. So he might have to wait on that. Round Train, Bobby Lisi. I sure more. He said, Bobby, this dried fish tastes like sardine. Similar to sardine, but more to me now. My personal opinion is more so like anchovies. You ever had anchovies? You know, they can have anchovies at the topping on one of your pieces. It's more like that. It's a very salty taste, man. When you eat dried fish, to me, man, it's nothing but salt. And when you cook it, oh man, it stinks up the house, man. I'm telling you, man. But I don't know what it is, man. Filipinos love that dried fish. I've never met a Filipino that did not love. I'm talking about like. I'm talking about love. They crave it. I don't know what it is. Ron Train, Bobby Lisi, one there. Who we got? The anime. He said, Bobby, where Lisi? We missed it. Lisi in the bed, man. You know what time it is out here? It's 1:45 in the a.m. Just Lisi, I'm going to do a late night. She just not with me. She said, I'm going to bed. I said, you going to take long? He said, I'm going to bed. I see you in the morning. I said, okay. So that's it. That's why she ain't here. Because tomorrow morning, we're going to do the show tomorrow morning, right? But we got to take the car. We got to get a battery. Battery's getting ready to go out in the car. So we got to get a battery, and then I'm going to get a tune up and everything. You know, get that every once a year. And so we'll get that done tomorrow. That's why I was like, let's do this tonight. So we got to do it in the morning. All right. But that's where she at, man. She knocked out right about now. Yeah. Ryan James, Bobby Lisi, who we got? He said, we love her smiling. Hey, man, thank you so much, man. This beautiful person, man. When she all right. When she not on that tempo. Most Filipinos are nice, beautiful people when they're not on that tempo. When they get on that tempo, it's like a different person, like Jekyll and Hyde, baby. But at least you don't go on tempo that much. She used to when I first got married to her, man. Every time I turn around. That's because we were doing what we're learning. We were feeling each other out and learning each other. Okay. She was experimenting with how far she could push me, and I experiment on how far I could push her back. And so when you do that, there's what? Friction. Okay? Friction that happens between any relationship. And so the way to resolve that friction Is to sit down, talk about it, and get an understanding and move on in your life. And that's how we had to do that over and over and over. Till now, we very seldom have, we still have frictions here and there. But I'm talking about not the type that we had in our initial first and second and third year. That was a nightmare, man. But now, smooth, you know. And we have a little ripples in the water every now and then, but not to get rid of it. Let's go, Ron Train, Bobby DC, One Nation. Who we got? The anime. He said, "Oh snap! It's almost 2 a.m." Yeah, man. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. It's 1:46 a.m. in the morning. Ron Train, Bobby DC. My Renelle Posco, she's coming to us from Facebook. That's sincerely here. She said, "Have a good night, all." Thank you so much. You do the same, my dear. You do the same, my dear. Ron Train, Bobby DC, One Nation. Murray, hey, what's up? He said, "I knew an elderly lady that claimed she never drank water." I'm like, woo, she lied too. She had to drink water sometime, man. She probably maybe sure she meant during her adult life, from her adult life on, she never, you know, but from a kid, you know, she had to drink some water, man. She lying with that. But yeah, when she got to be of age, I can see her saying that. Because the lady, I told you about the lady, she never drank water for about 5 or 6 years. She said, "I just got tired of drinking. I didn't like the taste." I said, "What? You like the taste? What's wrong with you? That messed up your kid." And she was in bad shape, man. She was in the hospital. And we went to see her. It was a friend of ours. We went to see her, and she told us she didn't drink water. That's why she all messed up. She drinking water now. She doing good. She finally got out of the hospital, and they told her she had to drink water to flush her kidneys out. Well, the kidneys have to have a lot of water, man, to work properly. And if they don't get water, you're going to wind up having some serious body trouble. Let's go, Ron Train, Bobby DC, One Nation. Who we got? Xander, man. He said, "You are the perfect, loving couple, a great inspiration to everyone, and a good example of Thanks so much, brother. Hey, man, we try to do everything right, man, as much as possible. You know, I act a fool sometimes. Y'all don't know me. I turn it out, you know, when something ain't right, man, and I know it ain't right, and you trying to impress me like it's right, hey, man, we're going to go at it. Not physically, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something you don't want to hear. Let's go. Round J, Bobby DC, who we got? Xander, man, we love you guys. Thank you so much, man. We love you guys too, man. Appreciate that, man. You know how we do that when we ride the train, man. Ain't nothing but love between us and you, okay? That's what we do. Brotherly love, okay? From brother to brother, sister to sister, that's what we do, baby. Let's go. Round Train, Bobby DC, who we got? HT. He said, "I drink a gallon of water every day." There you go, man. You're doing the right thing, man. That cleans your body out, man. I know you have to run to the restroom like I do too. I be going to the restroom like every time I turn around. But you know, it's good. You know, body gets adjusted to it. I don't go as much as I used to, because why? My body's adjusted to it to some degree. Okay. But yeah, it's the best thing you do. You get energy. And you know when HT, you driving a truck. So if you get tired, man, you know what you do? Get you a bottle of water. It gives you energy. I found out when I was driving for the company, for Verizon, I would drink, you know, drive. I used to work 10, 12-hour day drive. So I'm like, man, damn, I used to carry me a gallon of water in my truck, in my SUV. Because when I just drank from the gallon while I was driving, and I would get energy. You know, it keeps you, flushes toxins out, metabolizes your system, and it gives you, and people don't realize, a glass of water will give you just about as much energy as a cup of coffee. Almost. Right, Trey, Bobby, that's it. All right, guys, let's be real. We got to go. I'm not gonna do all that stuff we do. Or at least be doing all the reading and stuff. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just gonna say, y'all hit the like button for me, and when you get a chance, do a replay on this, because I need some more views. Hit the replay button, let it run, and look it over. Because you know what? When you listen to something the second time, you get more out of it than you do the first time. You think I'm playing? Because the first time you just like, but the second time, when you listen the second time, you listen with what? Intent. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Intent. You're listening intently. That means you're listening more closely. Okay, and when you listen intently and more closely, you hear things that you did not have heard, wouldn't have heard on the first time. So listen with intent on the second listening, and let's look at intent, and you'll find and discover more. And then something you missed the first time, you catch it the second time. I mean, that's what I do, man. That's why I like self-learning. I love it, because I'm the computer and I'm learning at my own pace. You don't push me to learn nothing. I learn better at my own pace. Okay, and most of us are like that. So when you got to record it, you can stop it right there and say, think about it, and keep on going, and then That's how you do. That's the best way to learn. Ryan train Bobby Lizzie, one nation under group. All right, yeah, I got to go. I got to go. I got to go. I'm hitting. That's it. That's it, right? That's all we got. Oh, wait a minute. We got some more. What's up, AC? AC, yep. Right, it keeps you loose too because of hydration. Yeah, man, it's easy to get hydrated, especially when you're driving a vehicle, because you're in particular closed up there and you got the air conditioning. The air conditioning does what? Dry you out. It dries your body out. So you need more moisture to put back in and you have to drink. Okay. And people don't understand that, man. You know, but if you've been driving on the road, you get to know what you got to do. Xander Man, AC Xander Man, what's up, bro? Xander Man said, let's meet up in the Philippines this year. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Round train Bobby Marinelle Pasca. Is it water spinach, kangong, or string beans? Is it good adobo too? Okay, okay. Yeah, I didn't know about that one. I had to ask Lisa D about that one. Round train Bobby Lisa. Hot Rican 23. What's up, Hot Rican? How you doing, brother? Got the say, got the say. He's a Hot Rican, y'all. He said, hello, Bobby D. How are you doing? Hey, man, I'm doing good, man. Long time no see, man. You all right? Ain't seen you in a while. You okay, man? Good to see you. Good to have you back on the train today. Let's go. Ride train Bobby DC. That's it. All right, that's it, y'all. Hey. Okay, that's it, bye. It's been real, it's been real, it's been real. But we got to go. We got to go. We got to go. Hey man, I'm gonna hit y'all back up on maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon. I'm gonna hit you back up. When I hit you back up, I'm gonna give you the breakdown of what we spent, how much we spent. We had $300 budget, and Lisa D made it work. She made it work. She made it do what it do. Okay, but we served 30 family, 30 baby, 30. Okay, and she made it do what it do. Okay, and we had more people. We always have more people than we have food, but that's the way it is. Right? All right, so I'm gonna hit y'all on another one. Y'all make sure you keep watching the video. You have any friends or family member, recommend the show and send them the link. Okay, you know how to get this link, right? To get the show's link, you go down there, right click on any of the videos, it'll give you a URL. You send that URL link in an email as an attachment to your friend or family member. Say, look, I need you to watch this. This guy's cool. He got a nice wife and he's living in the Philippines. Watch this guy. You won't like him. Okay, and that's how you help me, and that's how we grow together, right? Okay, y'all with me, GP? Are you with me, GP? Let's go. Miguel, okay. What's up, Miguel? All right, y'all. That's it for now. This is Bobby D. Say take care. God bless. And peace.